They got me. So I wake up this morning. Great morning. It's a Saturday, not a Friday. Bunch of yard sales off today. Was ready. You know, I got my money the day before, got my cash flowing. Went to yard sales, treasure maps, knew exactly where I was gonna go, had it all set up. Boom. I go to one, did great. You know, had some video games for a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Had some controllers. Spent about $13. Got like 2 joysticks, PlayStation 3 joysticks, wireless. Got 4 games for $2. Got a Guitar Hero guitar. I was feeling good. I was like, okay, yeah. Now I woke up at around 7 o'clock, and I get an email. You know, I go back to the car and gonna look to the new spot that I was gonna go as far as the next spot I was gonna go, and I see this email, and it says the very top, the very first thing, your account has been restricted. And I'm like, what? Now, usually I get emails like this. I probably get, you know, little spams. Hey, your Stripe has been restricted. Sign in so you can blah, blah, blah. People trying to scam you, trying to get your money. They want you to sign in. That way, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so at first I was like, okay, whatever. But then I clicked it, and I was like, oh, man, it's from eBay. And it says your account has been restricted. I'm like, what? For what? Come on now. I hit him with the, where's my bruh button? Where's my bruh button? Where is my bruh button? I hit him with the, oh,
Bruh.
wrong one. There you go.
Bruh.
And I'm not going to edit this. We're going straight through, all right? So I hit him with that. That was what I was thinking in my mind. And let's go through this. It says your account has been restricted because activity on it didn't follow our B-roll. Our B-roll or it's V-roll? B-roll unauthorized item policy. Unauthorized copies or counterfeits are illegal and not allowed on eBay. In bold letters. Y'all see it? Bold letters. I'm like, come on, man. What product are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? It messed up my whole thing. I sat in front of this person's house that had to do yourself for about 30 minutes reading this stuff and trying to figure this stuff out. I posted on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram at Tesla Picker, you probably already knew what was going on, because you're going to hear stuff on there first before you hear it on here, because editing videos takes forever. You understand what I'm saying? Where's my straight up button? I'm not putting straight ups in there.
Straight up.
You understand what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And so anyway, I get to reading this, and I struggle down to try to figure out what item is V-roll. And it was one item, and it was a cutting toolkit, clips for bangs and split ends.
Bruh.
I get V-rolled and suspended for 3 days because I was selling something to cut split ends, for crying out loud. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why eBay and other platforms do this. I just don't understand why eBay, I hope I'm not too loud, guys, allows you to post stuff if there's a V-roll on it. You know, if a company doesn't allow you to do it, when I'm about to post, stop me. You understand? Let me zoom in. Get a little zoom in action on me. Stop me from posting. Like, and you can't do this. This company doesn't allow you to post these type of things. Instead of letting me posting it and then having the company be like, hey, they selling my product, and then you've been like, oh, let's suspend them for 3 days. Come on now. I got 100%, been having 100% for years. You know, over 600 and something feedback. And because I list one item that was new, wasn't counterfeit, it was theirs. You suspend me. Now, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like I'm tripping, but I ain't tripping because stuff happens. I know it happens to the best of us. Let me zoom back out because y'all look too close. Look too close. I know it happens to the most of us, or the best of us, you know, and it just happened to me. But it was a bad time to happen. I was at yard sale and I was getting it. I felt like it was going to be a good day, and it was. You know, the first yard sale I did good, but then look, I went to like 3 or 4 others and didn't buy nothing. I don't know if it's because I wasn't looking good or if I was mad or what. But I'm not mad. Like I said, stuff happens. It's 3 days. I'll be back. I understand that. It happened. Matter of fact, it just happened to part-time picker. Happened to nurse flipper, the nurse flipper, and it happens. You post stuff, and sometimes you just. This right here, I had no idea though. Like part-time picker said he knew because it had RX on it. The nurse flipper thought she was in the right, but they said she wasn't in the right. It was some other stuff. I mean, it's the gray area is too big on this, and they need to figure out a way to stop you from posting these products or give you a list. I don't even think there's a list. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, just wanted to kind of rant, if that's what you would call, about this, and also tell y'all that I'm going out of town. I'll not tell you, ask y'all a question. I'm going out of town next week. I'm going to Panama City. Shout out to Panama City. And then right after that, I'm going to Cancun. And do you guys put y'all eBay accounts on vacation, or do y'all set out the days as far as like handling time? What is the best way? I know some people who do the handling time thing, and then I know some people who do the vacation time. I mean, it just feels kind of 6-7 days handling time. A lot of people don't look at that when they ordering, and then you might get some fuss like, hey, where's my item at? And they didn't look at the handling time, and it's just, I don't know. What would y'all do in that situation? All right, because I'm gonna be gone for Panama 6 days, and I'll be back. I can do some shipping, then I'll be gone for another 5 days right after that. Let me know what you guys will do. All right. I didn't want this video to be too long. Just wanted to kind of tell y'all my situation. Your boy suspended until what's today? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I guess I'll be back Monday. I guess I just gotta be careful. I mean, I know a lot of that. Like this specific thing was made by Korea Clip, and it's like one of those as seen on TV Shark Tank type things. And I think a lot of times when you see stuff like that, they tend to be a little bit more hands-on. They trying to get their product out there. They just, they're not a real big company, so they're gonna flag you on a lot of stuff. So I guess kind of watch out for stuff like that. Make sure you can sell it and stuff, things of that nature. There's about 8-10 listens on there, but it might be all Korea Clip. I don't know. With all that being said, y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna get off here. Y'all be good.